Did you know Napoleon wasn't actually short? Or that ancient Romans used human urine for laundry? History is full of weird, unexpected and downright shocking facts that never made it into your school textbooks. In today's video, we'll explore 50 fun and surprising facts about history that will change the way you see the past. Stick around for fact number 50. It's one of the most unbelievable history secrets ever. Let's dive in. Ancient history. The Great Pyramid of Giza was the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years, until the Lincoln Cathedral was built in 1311. Ancient Romans used human urine as a cleaning agent. It was rich in ammonia, making it an effective stain remover for clothes. 3. The first recorded labour strike in history happened in ancient Egypt around 1152 BCE, when workers at the Valley of the Kings protested for better wages. 4. Cleopatra lived closer in time to the invention of the iPhone than she did to the construction of the Great Pyramid. 5. The Library of Alexandria didn't burn down all at once. Historically, it likely declined over time due to neglect and multiple invasions. Medieval times. In medieval England, animals could be put on trial for crimes. Pigs, dogs, and even insects were sentenced to punishments, including execution. 7. King Henry VIII of England had over 72,000 people executed during his reign. That's an average of 6 people per day. 8. Knights didn't actually use heavy armour all the time. In fact, full plate armour was mostly for tournaments or battle, not everyday wear. 9. The term wake for funerals comes from medieval times, when people would watch a dead body overnight to make sure they weren't buried alive. The world's first vending machine was invented in ancient Greece by Hero of Alexandria. It dispensed holy water when a coin was inserted. Age of discovery. Christopher Columbus didn't prove the Earth was round. Ancient Greeks already knew that over 2,000 years earlier. 12. When the Aztecs first saw Spanish horses, they thought they were giant deer because they had never seen anything like them before. 13. The first European known to have landed in North America wasn't Columbus. It was Leif Erikson, a Viking explorer, nearly 500 years earlier. 14. Tomatoes and potatoes were once considered poisonous in Europe because they are part of the deadly nightshade family. 15. The first submarine attack happened during the American Revolution in 1776, when the Turtle submarine attempted to sink a British warship. Revolutions and war. Napoleon wasn't actually short. He was 5'7", which was average for his time. His height was exaggerated due to a mistranslation. 17. The shortest war in history was between Britain and Zanzibar in 1896. It lasted only 38 to 45 minutes. 18. George Washington never had wooden teeth. His dentures were made of gold, lead, human teeth, and even animal teeth. 19. During World War II, the British military created a fake army using inflatable tanks and sound effects to deceive German forces. 20. The US government once seriously considered nuking the moon during the Cold War to show military superiority. Thankfully, the plan was scrapped. Modern history. The Eiffel Tower can grow up to 6 inches taller in the summer due to metal expansion from heat. 22. The first ever Olympic Games in 776 BCE had only one event, a 192-metre sprint. 23. The Titanic had enough lifeboats for only half of the passengers, despite safety warnings before its voyage. 24. Before alarm clocks, people called knocker-uppers were hired to wake people up by tapping on windows with sticks. 25. Albert Einstein was offered the position of President of Israel in 1952, but he declined. Strange historical events. The Great Emu War of 1932 in Australia was a real military operation against birds, and the emus won. 27. In the 1920s, babies were placed in wire cages hanging outside windows for fresh air, believing it improved health. 28. Coca-Cola was originally green due to the natural coca leaf extract used in its early formula. 29. Ketchup was once sold as medicine in the 1830s and was believed to cure indigestion. 30. The US once planned to drop extra-large condoms labelled medium over the Soviet Union to lower enemy morale. Unbelievable history. In 1518, the dancing plague hit France, where people danced uncontrollably for days and even died from exhaustion. 32. In the 18th century, pineapples were a symbol of wealth, and people would rent them to show off at parties. 33. Abraham Lincoln was a champion wrestler before becoming president, losing only 1 out of nearly 300 matches. 34. In 1908, the New York Times predicted that cars were a passing trend and horses would remain the future of transportation. 35. The oldest known Yo Mama joke is over 3,500 years old, found on a Babylonian tablet. Final 15 facts. Rapid fire. Vincent van Gogh only sold one painting in his lifetime. 37. The first webcam was created to monitor a coffee pot at the University of Cambridge. 38. Teddy Roosevelt had a pet badger named Josiah. 39. The Mona Lisa was stolen in 1911 and recovered 2 years later. 40. Ancient Romans invented concrete, which is stronger than modern versions. 41. Napoleon wrote a romance novel. 42. A war between two Italian states ended by mistake after 300 years. 43. The guillotine was used in France until 1977. 44. The CIA once tried to use cats as spies. 45. Cows outnumber people in Montana. 46. King Tut's dagger was made from a meteorite. 47. The Leaning Tower of Pisa was accidentally saved because construction paused. 48. A chicken lived for 18 months without its head. 49. People thought tomatoes were poisonous for 200 years. 50. And finally, the oldest surviving company in the world is a Japanese construction firm founded in 578 AD. And there you have it. 50 history facts you won't believe. Which one shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more amazing content. See you next time.